Kenya claims to have killed the commander of an elite unit within Somalia's al-Shabaab Islamist insurgency. The Kenyan military says its troops working under the African Union mission in Somalia killed Mohamed Karatey at a graduation ceremony for insurgent fighters last week. Now, the Kenyan military also says it killed 42 al-Shabaab recruits and 10 other mid-level al-Shabaab commanders during the raid. It was not possible to independently verify the killings. Now, Karatey is blamed for masterminding a deadly attack on a Kenyan military camp in southern Somalia last month. He also played a major role in the recent attack on KDF troops in al-Ade by the deployment of his suicide bombers. His killing now adds to that of the killing of Abdi Dek, the operation commander of the Abu Zubayr brigade that carried out the attack in al-Ade. Well, for more on this now, we're joined live from Mogadishu by CCTV's Abdulaziz Billo. Abdulaziz, of course, Kenya claiming to have killed the commander, but al-Shabaab insisting that Mohamed Karatey is still alive. What are you hearing around Mogadishu?
Well, Lindy, we've been trying to contact both the African Union mission in Somalia, AMISOM, and the Somali government for further clarity on this new development that the Kenyan military killed the al-Shabaab head of intelligence, Mohamed Karatey. Now, this information cannot be independently verified still here by AMISOM and by the Somali government officials. But all we know for now is that Kenya, through the Kenya Defense Force, that is part of the AMISOM forces, actually said today that they killed Mohamed Karatey. Now, Mohamed Karatey is the al-Shabaab head of intelligence. Now, we don't know exactly where the strike took place, but experts here think that the attack might have taken place in southern Somalia. Now, this is to the lower Juba and the Gedo region where the Kenyan forces are mostly based. But authorities here are not saying that it's not true, but they are saying that they will welcome this news, the death of Mohamed Karatey, but they cannot independently verify at this stage whether indeed he was killed by these forces. But the militant group al-Shabaab on its end has refuted these claims and said that the Kenyan military is trying to gain the support of the Kenyan public after the attack on al-Ade. It's actually saying that the Mohamed Karatey, now he has a $5 million bounty on his head. He's still alive and he's still in Somalia. That is what the militant group are saying. We can also still not independently verify these facts by the al-Shabaab. So for now, the government here is saying that they will welcome the news of his death, but they are saying that they need to confirm this before they actually come out openly to admit that indeed Kenyan forces killed Mohamed Karatey in that airstrike today in Somalia.
Well, no doubt, Abdulaziz, if Karatey is indeed dead, this will be quite a victory for AMISOM. But tell us, what would it mean for al-Shabaab for them to have lost their intelligence chief in terms of their operations on the ground?
Well, you're right, Lindy. This will be indeed a big loss for the militant group al-Shabaab, and it will be a boost for the Somali National Army, so the AMISOM forces, and the Somali government here in general. Basically, Mohamed Karatey is not the normal al-Shabaab commander. He's a very senior commander. He's the head of intelligence for the militant group al-Shabaab. He's been blamed for the attack on the Kenyan military post earlier in January in al-Ade. He's also believed to have been the mastermind of the attack that took place in Garissa in last year on the university college, the attack that killed almost 150 students. So basically, the U.S. State Department, through its rewards program, has put a $5 million bounty on his head. So most definitely, the killing of Mohamed Karatey will be a big boost for the African Union forces and the Somali government who are fighting the al-Shabaab militants. And indeed, it will be a big loss for the al-Shabaab, but they are yet to admit that the Mohamed Karatey was killed for now.
Thank you so much for that update. Abdulaziz Billo live for us there in Mogadishu.